Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Review anything and everything. And today we're getting to this Hot Wheels Honda S2000 unboxing and review. This says Ryu's Rides. So I think that is I don't know if he's like a guy who races cars or whatever the case is. I think I've seen that name before on some of these. And now it's a Hot Wheels J Imports, Japan Imports. I see the back information there, which is very simple. Now, the S2000 is a car where I have purchased one of these, a Hot Wheels version of one of these years back before. I just like the way it looked, but I didn't fully understand the significance of the car at the time. But I was like, it's a nice looking Honda. I like some Hondas, so let me pick it up. It wasn't until a couple years later that I learned that it was actually, one, it was a discontinued car, but two, it was a very popular car for its time in regards to the kind of street racing culture or custom culture when it came to the Japanese cars, the JDM cars, Japanese domestic. I don't know what the M stands for, but I always hear that JDM, manufactured. I don't know. Anyway, so that's when I kind of looked more into it. And what's funny is that later on, then I realized that in Fast and the Furious 2, that they had one. There was a pink one being driven by that girl. What is her name? Suki or something like that. But it definitely is a car that had a place in the racing culture. I just didn't know of it at the time when I first picked up my first version of this, which I think was white. So this yellow looks really nice. You see that it has that guy's information on it, or that Ryu guy, S2000 right there on the side. You got the headlights inside there, the decals on those. You got the Honda badging. So it looks nice. And then you got the rear decals too. You got the, I'm sorry, let me take a look at something. Okay, so that's one thing that, I don't know how much that's gonna be of a deal, but when I cut off and I hold on to the top part of the card, the bottom part is the one that says the Ryu thing on it. So I'm losing that, the Ryu Rides. I'm losing that aspect of it on the card that I keep, because it doesn't say it on the back of the card. Doesn't say that on here. So it is what it is. But I like that back detailing. You got the exhaust there too. Exhaust, the mufflers, looks nice. A lot of that undercarriage work going on, which looks really nice, very detailed. Even though right here it's plain, but that's fine. At least they put a little something down there. I like when they put a little something down there. So this one's nice. I'm always a big fan of this. This is one of those cars where you wish that you could actually purchase one in real life and fix it up and all. It's just a really cool car. And it's the kind of car that I don't understand for the life of me why Honda wouldn't bring something like this back. It's just a fun, sporty kind of car. I feel like it actually would compete well against the Toyota Supra, the new one, having a similar body style. And I just think that it definitely would be a space for it, because Honda, you know, other than the Civic getting the R-Type, they really don't have a performance car. And I'm not saying this would have to be super high-end performance, but it definitely would be a fun sports car just to be able to drive around. So I'm surprised that it's not something that they brought back, especially when it's something that they already have as far as in their lineup, in the sense like you're not creating a brand new, I mean, you're kind of creating it from scratch in terms of the current design that you would make, but in terms of, it's not like, you know, you've never made the car before, you know? So essentially you'd be bringing it back the same way they brought back the Camaro, or the same way they brought back the Supra when they did. So just food for thought. But as always, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.